something, Kevin? Forget about Adam Chandler. We'll find little Ace before old man Chandler can figure out which end is up.
Well, thanks, Grandpa. Can't tell you how much it means to have you in my corner.
Kevin, that is what family is all about.
Yeah, well, speaking of family, I invited Duke and Adriano for breakfast this morning.
Uninvite them.
I'm not gonna uninvite them.
That boy does not know what being a Buchanan is. I don't want any part of him.
That boy is my son, Grandpa. He's your great-grandson, the same as Ace.
Then why won't Duke help us find him?
We will bring Ace home with or without Duke's help. In the meantime, he is part of this family. Agreed?
Blair?
Dorian, what'd you find out?
They're loading Mrs. Bigelow into the van, even as we speak. How about you?
Oh, my goodness. Well done. Yes. Okay, we need to follow the van to the hospital.
Oh, well, we will.
No, we need to do it now.
Blair, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down, Dorian. Once Margaret reads this, believes it gets to the hospital to finish off Mrs. Bigelow, and we're not there, that's not going to do any good, right?
I'll get the car.
Great.
Hey, ladies. My name is Julian Fox. I'm the director here.
Oh, well, it's very nice to meet you, but we're kind of in a hurry.
I understand you removed a body from downstairs. Would one of you mind explaining what you plan to do with it?
Rise and shine, darling.
What's all this?
It's fuel for the task at hand. We are going to make our baby this morning.
I thought the test was negative. It's not time yet, man.
Oh, no. I took the test again this morning while you were sleeping, and guess what? It is time. I'm ovulating. It's going to be so wonderful. Well, at least wonderful for me. So, you are going to have to eat up so that you have all of your strength.
I can't believe anybody would think Michael's capable of murder.
You know, that's not even the problem. You know, Michael is on probation at the hospital. So if the hospital finds out that he's connected in any way to Tico Santi's murder, then he's finished.
That is so unfair.
No. You know what that's like.
I didn't kill Paul, but they made me go through the lineup and everything. And now they've arrested Rex, and he didn't do anything either. I guess your baggage just follows along with you. The good thing is that Michael doesn't have any of that. He's a good guy, and he's going to get through this.
I hope so.
You haven't said one word about your book.
What?
The Killing Club.
That.
Future bestseller with Marcy Walsh, Ring a Bell.
You know, I don't know. I guess I can't think of anything else with Michael's future on the line.
And you're not together.
No.
Okay, I'm your best friend, so I'm going to say this. You're blowing it.
Me?
Yeah.
No, Jen, that's not fair, okay? We both decided. Besides, it's over.
No, it is far from over. It is obvious to everyone except for the two of you that you love each other just as much as you've always had.
It wasn't working.
Then fix it.
There's too many things to fix.
Then get rid of them.
Oh, hey. Did you need me?
I heard somebody and I thought
Jess, I'm not going to let anything happen to you. All right, we're going to find out who's doing these things.
Your cell phone rang when you were out.
Well, it's probably my guy at the lab. Maybe he found some fingerprints on those cable cutters.
If they were found outside, how could they be connected to what happened at the gallery?
No, I'm still trying to figure that out. Yeah, it's me. Tell me you got some good news. Yeah, I'll wait. What is it?
You still really do worry about me.
Well, that surprises you?
Kind of. I don't know how I've been acting, the way I've spoken to you, and how could you...
Still care? Well, it's called love, Jess. It's what it is.
Now, look, Mr. Fox. The deceased was a very close friend of our family's, and that's why my niece is so upset.
And you would be?
I am Dr. Dorian Lord, Chief of Staff at Landview Hospital. I have filled out all of the necessary paperwork to remove the body.
They seem to be in order, but I'll have to get in touch with the family to verify this.
Yes, indeed. May I say that I think you run a very upstanding operation here. Really, thank you so much. And my colleagues and I will be sending you a lot of new business, I'm sure. Mrs. Bigelow doesn't have family, Dorian. I know that, but by the time he realizes it, we will be long gone.
Thank you.
For what?
For sticking out your neck for me, even when I know you're not completely on board with this.
Much as I enjoy all the love, we've got an appointment with a corpse and a lunatic.
Oh. Look, Todd. Good things do come to those who wait. Now, I am going to go freshen up. And you think sexy thoughts while I'm gone. You bastard! You put the knife down. Put it down! Why won't you do this for me? Why? I am tired of being rejected. I have been rejected and dismissed my whole life. And I can't stand it anymore. I won't stand for it. Now, you always hurt the ones you love. And I will kill you right now.
We may as well just get it over with.
Antonio...
Jess, you don't have to say anything. You know how I feel about you. I love you. Yeah, I'm here. You're sure? Okay, well, at least that's something. Call me back when you get the rest.
What did your friend say?
No fingerprints on the cable cutters, but he did find traces of plastic wire casings.
From the cables of the gallery?
Could be. He's still working on that.
What were they doing outside Landfair?
Well, that's a good question. Maybe your stalker's trying to scare you.
Well, if he's doing a really good job.
You know what? Sooner or later, he's going to slip up. He's going to leave a clue. Maybe he already has.
So I just sit around and wait for something else to happen?
No. You help me catch them.
Me? The old Antonio Vega wouldn't want me to get my hands dirty.
Well, the old Antonio Vega was being a little overprotective. So what do you say we do this together? You and me.
Thanks for coming. I was hoping we could get together this morning and clear the air a little bit.
It's fine by me. Yeah, it's fine by some people, but not all.
Grandpa, please.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Look, Duke, I know that you and I don't agree on what's best for Ace. probably never will.
Yeah, probably not.
Having said that, as far as I'm concerned, you're both my sons. And I love you. If you don't understand anything else about me, understand that.
Well, I appreciate that.
He appreciates it. If you appreciate it so damn much, why don't you tell us what we want to know?
Look, why don't you leave Duke alone, Mr. Buchanan?
Please, don't you talk. You are Dorian Lord's daughter. You are here to spy on the Buchanans. That's who you are.
This isn't helping.
Really, that's funny, you know, because my mother thought that you Buchanans invited me here to pump me for information. Looks like you were both wrong.
You hear how this gal talks to me?
Okay, just calm down.
The hell I will. This damn floozy turned him against his family.
Grandpa, as the head of this family, I respect you. But don't you ever speak to her that way again.
You don't think I'll do it?
No, I know you will. You're capable of anything, Margaret. You've proven that now.
Well, I will.
And what are you waiting for? Go for it.
Why is this so much to ask? You have everything that you want, and I just want this one thing, this one night, so that we can make this baby from me. Why?
Because it's wrong.
Wrong? But why is it wrong?
Margaret, I've done some terrible things in my life. But there are a couple things that I think I did right. My children. And when I look at them, I see the best in me. I see the best in their mother. And that's what it's all about. When you bring a soul into this world, they have to represent something better than you are.
Well, that's what I want, too.
Margaret, not like this. Not like this. Do you think that that's what we'd have? A child who could be better than we are? I know that you want to be loved. Yeah. But not like this.
Nurse!
No, that way. Okay, they know what they're doing.
Oh, good. Wonderful. Come on, come on, Bill.
Excuse me, is that a dead body?
Hello, nurse, remember me, Dr. Lord? That patient was a very close friend of my family.
Yes, and they're on their way down here right now to say goodbye.
Yes, you wouldn't want to intrude, would you, in their grieving process?
Well, no, but...
So it's perfectly all right. Thank you for your concern.
Yes.
Really, it's going to be just fine.
All right.
Claire, darling, thank you very, very much. Well done. Okay, phase one accomplished. We got Mrs. Bigelow in here. Now we wait for Margaret to show up and finish the job.
Margaret's capable of doing something like this. No telling what she's done to Todd. And how far she'll go. I really want to do this. I really want to stop feeling like a victim.
You can.
But I don't know where to start.
Well, by writing a series of articles.
With Todd gone, I don't know if they're going to let me back at the Sun.
Talk to your brother. Propose the articles to the Banner. Tell the people what it's like to be a victim, and then while you're at it, you tell the person who's doing this to you that you're calling them out. Once they're out in the open, it's my turn.
He really thought a lot about this.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I gotta admit, I've been a little selfish. The sooner this is over, the sooner we can figure things out. Jess, I know you don't want to talk about us. But that's my goal. You and me, no matter how long it takes. In the meantime, talk to your brother. Tell him what's going on with you, okay?
Yeah, I will. I'll talk to Kevin and I'll fill him in and tell him that we're working together.
Great. Great. I'll make some phone calls, get us something to eat, and then we'll get started.
Antonio. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, Duke.
No,
sit down.
I want an apology.
You will not get one from me.
Look, I don't need his apology, and neither do you.
Okay, let's just settle down, please. Duke, Grandpa, can we keep the character assassination to a minimum? Please.
I say what I mean.
Well, that's the problem.
Look, Dad, I know you think you're doing what's best for Ace. Okay, I cannot justify taking a child away from his real family.
You, my friend, have no idea what a real family is.
How could he? Duke is Kevin's only biological son, and he completely ignored him. That's the only sense of family he's ever had.
No.
Now, why wouldn't it bother him that all this attention is suddenly being paid to a child that isn't even Kevin's?
I have a doctor's appointment. I don't have to listen to this swamp trash anymore.
Better make sure he gets there.
Dad, I'm sorry.
So am I.
Wow, they really don't get it.
No, neither do you.
What would happen if I did let you go?
I'd go home. And you'd get help.
No, they would send me to prison.
Not necessarily. No, I could talk to the police. I could tell them she wasn't herself.
You would do that for me?
Yes, I would.
No. Todd, that is the nicest thing that anyone has ever said to me. No. I was so wrong. Oh, Todd, how could I have been so wrong?
It's okay.
You do care about me just as much as I care about you.
What?
Oh, and I love you too, darling.
Margaret, wait a minute.
Oh, I knew that you would come around if you just spent enough time with me.
Margaret, that isn't what I meant.
Yes. Yes, darling. It's time. It's time for us to make our baby.
Now for the news at the top of the hour. A woman is in critical but stable condition after a fall from her office window. Mona Bigelow of Lambview remains at Lambview Hospital, where she's expected to make a full recovery.
Oh, my God. That bitch is alive.
That's right. Thank you. Okay, that was Anthony.
Your security consultant.
Exactly. He'll be here in 10 minutes.
And you made it very clear what he's supposed to do.
I told him your plan,
okay,
honey. He is going to be hiding inside the room. We will be outside.
Great.
Margaret will arrive to finish off the job. He will pounce on her and make her tell him everything she knows about Todd.
Where Todd is stashed.
Exactly.
Right.
I think it's going to work.
It has to work. Now, you sure Anthony can be very persuasive?
Oh, very persuasive.
Okay.
Now, speaking of which, we've got to make this
Okay.
Mrs. Bigelow look a bit more lively, eh? Oh, yes.
Poor Mrs. Bigelow. She just wanted to help me find Todd.
Well, now, she will. I mean, as you said, Blair, her death will not have been in vain.
Who have you two harpies murdered now?
You're being stalked? Have you talked to Bo about this?
Antonio knows we're working on it together.
You're working on it to get... You need to get the police involved now.
Listen, Kevin, just listen to me. Okay, it gets more complicated. My room has been ransacked, and so was my car.
Jess.
Yes, I know. I would think that the person doing this is trying to send me a message. They're trying to frighten me.
Yeah, I would think so. It's scaring the hell out of me. Look, the question is, who would do that?
Well, and it's just a possibility, okay? We think that it's somehow connected to Tico's murder. I saw who did it, but I was so out of it that I can't remember.
Wow, okay, well, let's sit down. And I'll try to help you any way I can.
Thank you.
So?
I need to start working at the Banner again.
Well, since the election, I'm not working there. I can make a call, but I don't quite understand how working at the Banner is going to help you.
I want to write a series of articles about what's happening to me.
Are you sure you want to do that? Especially since this person that's doing all this crazy stuff could read the articles.
That's the point. I want to flush them out.
Jess, it's too dangerous. I'm not okay with that.
Kevin, I'm going to do this. I need to do this. And Antonio, who you know is super protective of me, is completely behind me on it. So I'll go to another publication if I have to, but I don't want to.
I'm not going to make you go to another publication. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, on one condition. You keep me posted on everything that's going on.
100%.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I knew you ladies were going to be here.
It's okay. You know, I was just leaving, really. So...
No. You know that's okay. I just came to get a coffee, and then I'm gonna go.
Fred,
actually.
wait. Didn't you want to read me those lyrics to the new song? You know, the new song?
The new song I wrote her. Yeah, come on. I'm sorry.
That wasn't too obvious.
No.
So, what's going on?
I'm hanging in there. I haven't gotten a call from the hospital, so I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe that you could get in trouble for something that you didn't do.
Well, wrong place, wrong time. You know, I was on duty when Tico Santi died. They found a piece of my latex glove in his room.
You know, Jen was saying before that you're one of the good guys. You know, she's right. Look, I know you're going to get through this, okay? I believe in you.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Hayes.
Yeah.
You better get it.
No, he can wait.
It's really okay. Go ahead.
I said he can wait. It's okay.
This can't be. Nobody could have survived that fall. Nobody.
Anybody could. It's Mona Bigelow.
Well, I guess I'm just going to have to finish the job I started.
Right. Margaret, this is an opportunity for you here. This means you haven't killed yet. You can walk away from this.
Oh, just shut up. Shut up. I am going to get my baby, and you are going to give it to me. And Mrs. Bigelow is not going to stop me.
Asa, this really isn't a good time.
Not then. Isn't that loony secretary of Manning's? Shouldn't she be like 6 feet under by now?
She's making a remarkable recovery.
Really? Excuse. This woman is dead.
Technically, yes, she is.
Look, Asa, it's a lot more complicated than it looks. And if you would just, please, I'll explain everything to you later.
No.
You just go away.
I'm gonna call security.
No, Asa, please. It's about life or death.
Asa, put the phone down.
What?
Or...
Think you can do something to me?
Oh, I most certainly can. Maybe not to you, but how about to your grandson? You put that phone away, or else Kevin is going to lose everything.
they make it.
Me too.
I mean, 2 months ago, she had everything. She had a great job, a great boyfriend, great confidence in herself, and now this slimy agent came along, and she doesn't think she's good enough or pretty enough.
Oh, hey. Sounds like someone I used to know.
What?
You figured it out. Marcy will figure it out, too.
You know, my book, it's coming out in a couple weeks. But the truth is, I can't wait for it to be over.
What are you talking about? You should be excited. You're getting everything you ever wanted.
Am I?
Sure you are.
How come I don't feel like it? I feel messed up and lost.
Listen to me. You are a strong, intelligent, beautiful woman. And don't you let anybody tell you otherwise.
Why can't he just leave me alone?
You know, you should probably get that. It could be important. Go ahead.
Okay. Hello? Yes, I know that you called. I've just been busy, that's all.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I have a couple of minutes. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I didn't mean to upset
Hey,
you.
Adriana, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I mean, heck, I can't deny that there's probably a little bit of truth to what you said. Come on. I mean, for months now, I've been watching my father fight tooth and nail for some child that's not even his. But when my mom left and took me away, shouldn't send out a posse then.
Your dad was around our age, right?
Yeah.
Well, maybe he thought he was doing the right thing. You know? I mean, when I thought I might be pregnant by River, I didn't know what to do. My biggest fear was, if I have this baby, what kind of parent could I possibly be? Maybe your father felt the same way.
Maybe.
I mean, you know I'm not your father's biggest fan, but whatever he felt before, he's trying now.
That's funny. I overheard him defending me to Asa. At first it surprised me, but then I just figured, you know, he either saw me or he heard me, and he was just doing it to soften me up.
Or maybe he was doing it because he loves you.
You think you scare me?
Need I remind you of that tape from the custody hearing last summer? The one where Kevin is talking to the high-priced call girl he sometimes used to frequent?
That was a load of bull, and you know it.
You know, it's funny the way bull turns into currency when the media gets hold of it. And the Buchanans would lose little Ace to the Chandlers. Kevin's political career would die the death it deserves.
You want a war, Dorian? A war you got.
No, Asa, we don't want a war.
Speak
we don't
for
want
yourself,
No, Dorian,
Claire.
please. Look, this isn't about Ace. This isn't about Kevin. This is just about me finding Todd.
Why?
Because I think something terrible has happened to him. And I love him, so please, will you just go?
What the hell?
Hey, where you going?
I am going to make sure that Asa doesn't
No,
snitch
would you
on us.
forget about Asa? Where is Anthony? He's supposed to be here.
He'll be here in 10 minutes.
What?
Blair,
10 minutes?
relax.
I can't Dorian! Careful. Relax.
Oh, excuse me. I'm here to see Mona Bigelow.
Yeah, I guess me and Marcy do have a lot in common.
Did have a lot in common.
Well, Riley, it's not that easy to get rid of that feeling, you know? No matter what anybody else tells you, you always feel like you're gonna lose what you love. You know, you're gonna do something or say something to make that happen.
You're never gonna lose me.
Riley.
Shh. Never. Dr. McBain.
I heard you. Yes, Monday at 3. I will be there. Okay, bye. Hi. Can I have 2 brownies with, whipped cream and fudge and a cherry on top? You know what? Make that 3. To go. Thanks.
Well, it looks like things went well with Kevin.
Exactly what we wanted. This was a great idea, Antonio. Thank you.
Let's see what you've written.
You know how writers are.
Right.
You know, you should really take your own advice.
Meaning?
Meaning you're already investigating this case. Why not do it as a cop?
Oh, Jess, no, I don't think so.
Why not?
Oh, it's just way too personal. I gotta figure out who's messing with all our lives. And that may mean not always playing by the rules.
Well, I'm all for that. And we will find them. This feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's me. Okay. Thanks.
The lab.
The plastic casings? They're from the elevator.
So that means whoever cut the cable at the gallery was here.
Hey, you two.
I better go.
It's not necessary, really.
I'll call you later.
Okay. Can't say I blame her after the way Asa acted. Listen, I'm sorry about that.
No, it's not your fault, Dad.
Yeah, well, you know, you stood up to him. Defended your girl. Not a lot of guys willing to do that.
It almost sounds like you're proud of me.
Yeah, almost. I'm kidding. I am. Look, you've grown into a young man with integrity and principles, and any father would be proud.
Dad, this is about getting information on Ace.
Now, look, it's not about Ace, all right? It's about you and me. And even though I haven't always acted like it, I care about you. And I always will, no matter what.
It might take some time to get used to.
Take all the time you need.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
One Life to Live.
I never want to hurt you.
Why would you think that you could? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I can't accept this.
Where's Todd? Where is he?
Prime time. SoapNet. The new way to watch soaps. Next on SoapNet.